Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to today's video and happy Thursday. Today is May 21st, 2020. Today's actually been a pretty busy day for a Thursday because I'm usually never busy on Thursday, especially during quarantine. So yeah. My brother had to get his driver's license test, so we ran out some errands. I actually got some new room decor, so go check out my last videos to see that. So up there looks pretty cute, so just run a bunch of errands from like 10 o'clock to like, I don't know, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock p.m. Couple hours. But I'm home now for the night. Outfit of the day. Comfortable outfit. My hair is crazy down. Gray Justice shirt, this design. Crop top. And then these shorts, floral, purple and pink, Justice shorts as well. I also wear some Justice flip-flops because of course they're off now. So anyways, for today's video, I thought I do some work each day. Like I read a devotional, I do some writing, I do some practice tests. I thought it'd be cool to do a YouTube video with it. Because honestly, like I always say in every single video, I don't know what to post. So yeah, that's today's video. So before we start, make sure you subscribe, like, and ding the notification bell to be notified whenever I post a video. Comment down below if you want more videos like these and any more video suggestions. So let's get started. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do, we got lunch at Chick-fil-A, and this is the little toy, so I thought I'd do that as well. It's like a little book, so I'm going to, of course, read the book to you guys. Oh, it's very nice. Okay, it's called Duck, Duck, Goose, written and illustrated by Tad Hills. So let's read it. Goose stood very still. He did not want to disturb the butterfly on his head. Just wait until Duck gets a look at this, he thought. Bluebird, have you seen Duck? He asked carefully. He's approaching from the west, said Bluebird, and he's not alone. Not alone, honked Goose. And where's west? That way, Bluebird pointed, and was gone. Just wait until Goose meets Thistle, Duck thought as he raced his new friend across the meadow. Along the way, he called out all his and Goose's favorite spots. There's the lily pond and the shady thicket. Up ahead are the puddles by the rivers. Oh, I love puddles, Thistle yelled and ran ahead. Wow, you sure are one fast duck, Duck called after her. I sure am. I'm probably the fastest duck in the whole wide world, the little duck boasted. Just then Goose heard twigs snap and leaves rustle. He watched his butterfly flutter away. Out of the bushes came Duck and Thistle. You missed it, Duck, said Goose. A butterfly was sitting on my head. Exciting news, Goose, said Duck. Are you sure it wasn't a moth? Thistle asked. Oh, yes, I'm sure, little Duck, Goose said. I'm not little, Thistle hollered. Goose, meet Thistle, Duck said. Nice to meet you, Thistle, Goose honked. How long is she staying? He whispered to Duck. Forever, said Duck happily. She just moved here. You know, Duck, Thistle said, once 3 butterflies landed on my head at the same time. She leapt in the air. 3 butterflies all at the same time. Isn't Thistle amazing, Goose? Duck quacked. Yeah, she's something, all right. That's 2 more butterflies than you had, said Duck. I know I can add, mumbled Goose. Hey, I'm really good at math, too, exclaimed Thistle. I'm probably the best. For example, what's 4 plus 9, Goose? She asked, and she jumped into a puddle. Splash! 13, she exclaimed before Goose could answer. What about 6 plus 3? Splash, splash. 9, Thistle answered. What about 7 plus 2? Splash, splash, splash. 9 again, Thistle quacked. I can't do math when I'm being splashed, sputtered Goose. Can we please play something else? I can hold my breath practically forever, boasted Thistle. Can you, Goose? Do I have to? Oh, come on, it'll be fun, quacked Duck. I'll time you. Fine, said Goose, and he took a big breath. So did Thistle. Duck counted 1 hippopotamus, 2 hippopotamus, all the way to 11 when Goose clapped. I win, said Thistle, doing a little spin. You are so good at that. I bet you really could have lasted forever, exclaimed Duck. I'd like to see you try, groaned Goose. So what else do you do around here for fun? Quacked Thistle. Duck looked at Goose. We play, he said. I bet I'll win, quacked Thistle. We run around the meadow or kick our ball, said Goose. There's no winning. Then why bother, said Thistle. Last one to the top of the hill loses. And off she ran. Well, I guess I'll lose, Goose said. Come on, Goose, Duck yelled. Let's see how fast Thistle can run downhill. Can't we just watch the clouds instead? Honked Goose. But Thistle and Duck were too far ahead to hear him. At the bottom of the hill, Goose moaned, "Can't we just stand on our heads?" Thistle interrupted, "Of course. But first, let's have a who can hop on one foot the longest match. A walk across a log challenge, a balance a stick on your head contest, and a jump over a bush race." When it was time to stand on their heads, Goose had had enough. "I'd rather look for butterflies," he said to himself. "On your marks, get set," Thistle quacked. "Ready, Goose?" But Goose was nowhere in sight. "Time me, okay, Duck?" said Thistle. Duck sighed. "Sure. 1 hippopotamus?" Did Goose say where he was going? 2 hippopotamus? Do you think he'll come back? 3 hippopotamus? Should we go look for him? "Who?" squawked Thistle. "Goose," squawked Duck. Thistle wasn't listening. "Now let's see if I can beat my personal headstand record. Keep counting." "What is your record, Thistle?" 3,513. By 6 hippopotamus, Duck had had enough. "I can't believe you're leaving me upside down like this," cried Thistle as Duck headed off into the tall grass. Duck looked for Goose in all their favorite places, but the lily pond was empty, the shady thicket was dark and quiet, and the river bank felt lonely. Duck called out to his friend, "Goose!" but his cry was muffled by the whir of the wind and the gurgle of the river. At last, Duck hung his head and sat by their favorite bush. "Oh, Goose, where are you?" he said, wishing that his friend could hear him. From behind the bush came a familiar honk. "Goose?" Duck called out. "Duck!" answered Goose. "Goose, where have you been?" Goose sighed. "I don't like to stand on my head." "No," said Duck. "Actually, I don't either. And when I hold my breath too long, I get dizzy." "Me too," said Duck. "And walking across a log scares me." Duck looked at Goose. "I thought you did a great job." "But Thistle won every time," Goose said. "She's very talented." Duck nodded. "I think she's had lots of practice." "You know," said Goose, "hopping on one foot is fun for a while, but sometimes I like to sit and smell the flowers." "Or listen to the river," Duck added. "Or feel a warm breeze," said Goose. "Or look for butterflies," quacked Duck. "Or even kick the ball around the meadow," honked Goose. "Hey, good idea," agreed Duck. Suddenly, one out of the tall grass, Thistle appeared. "Wow, you guys are good hiders," she quacked. "And you're a good finder," said Goose. "What should we do now?" asked Thistle. "I think it's time for a nap," Goose said. Duck pretended to yawn. "I bet I can fall asleep faster than anyone." "Not faster than me," Goose said. "I'm the fastest faller sleeper ever," Thistle bragged. "Okay," said Goose. "Whoever falls asleep first and sleeps the longest is the all-time best," Duck quacked. "Champion napper," Goose honked. "In the whole wide world," shouted Thistle. And luckily for Duck and Goose, Thistle was. The end. That was a really good book. I'm going to put this in my bookshelf basket. Okay, now it's time to... Okay, also trash. I'm going to put that in my trash can, of course. Time to answer the question of the day. So for May 21st, our question of the day is, if you could fly right now, where would you go? You guys can also answer this in the comments. I'm going to get my pencil out. So today, I'm going to label it with the date. So today is Thursday, May 21st, 2020. So if you could fly right now, where would you go? I have 2 places, so I'd say I would fly either to the mall to go shopping, of course, or to my best friend's house. To just hang out there. Alright, that's all. Tomorrow's question will be, what is your dream job? Well, I'll tell you my answer right now. Either a teacher or a nurse. Both might be really fun. Now it's time for today's devotional and our Brave Girls devotional. May 21st, Rush of Proof. Our verse is John 3:8, which says, "You don't know where the wind comes from or where it is going. It is the same with every person who is born from the Spirit." Here's the actual devotional. You feel it all around you as summer closes and autumn turns the trees into a swirl of color. Cool wind brushes your skin and the trees sway. Really, wind is no mystery. As the sun heats the Earth's atmosphere, warm air rises. At the same time, cold air is falling downward. That new air is heated and the process continues, leaving us with wind. Everybody believes wind exists even though they can't see it. If only everyone thought about God in the same way. Like the wind, God can't be seen, but we can see what he does. Just look at his incredible creation. And how about love? The existence of love points to a creator who designed us to love him and one another. So next time you feel the wind, whisper a word of thanks to the unseen God who made both you and the wind. Let's have our prayer pointer. Please bow. Father, even though I can't see you, I feel you working in me, and I see what wonderful works you have done. In Jesus' name we pray, amen. So, discussion about our devotional. So, people might say, I don't believe in God because I can't see him, so how can he be real? Well, just like wind, you have a brain, even though you can't see it, you know it's there. So sometimes if you can't see something, that does not mean it's not there, because that's kind of ridiculous if you start to think about it. Tomorrow, May 22nd, winner gives all in Acts 20:35. Okay, working done with our devotional. Let me put these things up. Okay, next it's time to read a chapter of the chapter book I'm reading, which my book is called Kylie Jean Fashion Queen by Marcy Peschke. We're on Chapter 5, Fashion Fitting. The next day is Friday, and when I get on the bus, Lily waves me right away. Hey Kylie, Jean, she says, do you want to come over after school today? I need you to try on the dress I'm making for the fashion show. I'd love to, I say. I can't wait to see my dress and show you my runway walk. I've been practicing. I'm so excited to see my dress, but it is such a busy day, I hardly have time to think about it again until my teacher, Ms. Corazon, tells us it's time to get ready to go home. Kylie Jean, the office sent a note for you to give to your bus driver. Ms. Corazon tells me. You are going home with your cousin today. Yes, ma'am, I know, I reply as I collect my note. Thank you very much. Mr. Jam takes the note when I hop up the steps onto his bus. Okie dokie, little lady, he says once he's brought it over. I spot Lily sitting all the way in the back of the bus with the high school kids. She gives me a little wave and a wink. I take my favorite seat in the front row right behind Mr. Jim. Lucy sits with me and we talk all the way to her house. I'm so excited I can hardly wait to see Lily's design, and talking helps the time go by faster. When we get to my cousin's house, their mama, my Aunt Susie, has a snack waiting for us. It looks delicious, but we decide to work first and snack later. Lily goes to her room to get her design, and when she comes back, she's carrying a dress so pink and adorable, it looks like a Valentine. Yay, I holler. Oh, Lily, I just love it. Did you notice the top part is shaped like a heart? Lily asks. And so are the pockets on the front of the skirt. That's one of my absolute favorite things about it, I tell her. Stand on the coffee table, Kylie Jean, Aunt Susie says. That way Lily can make sure it fits. Lily pulls the pretty little dress over my head and I step carefully up onto the coffee table. Lucy holds the pincushion while Lily pins the hem of the dress. Then she pins white lace around the hearts on the front of the dress. When everything is all pinned up, I get to look in the mirror. I look like I'm dressed for a fancy party. Lily, you are a fashion genius, I tell her. It's not quite finished yet, Lily tells me. She brings out her sketch pad to show me what else she has planned, and I see that the design has little pearls sewn on the pockets. When she starts to close her sketch pad, I notice another dress. I gasp. It's a fabulous grown-up gown. Who is wearing that dress for the fashion show? I ask. No one, Aunt Susie says. Lily has been making her own prom dress too. Lily, please try on your dress, I tell her. Pretty please? Lily laughs. Not yet, she says. I'm waiting to make sure every little stitch is perfect. Oh, please, Lily, I beg. Granny always says there's no time like the present, and I tried on my dress for you. Okay, Lily agrees. Wait here, and I'll model it for you since you're modeling for me. Lily disappears for a few minutes, and when she comes back out, she looks like a moonbeam in her lovely silver gown. It is long and straight with a little flounce at the bottom. It has a little cap sleeves with a simple, elegant bodice. Lily twirls and admires herself in the huge mirror in the front hall. Do you like it? She asks. You look just like one of those movie stars on the red carpet, I tell her. But you need a little sparkle. Then you could be a true movie star. Lily smiles. That's awful sweet of you, Kylie Jean, she says. I would hug you if I wouldn't mess up my dress. I like it too, Lucy chimes in. Lily smiles at her. Thanks, little sis, she says. Suddenly, Aunt Susie snaps her fingers. I think I have something Lily can borrow, she says. Wait here. We all wait while Aunt Susie runs up to her room. A few minutes later, she comes back in with a black velvet box. We all crowd around to see what's inside. When she opens it, I see a short diamond necklace and earrings to match. Lily gasps. She is so overcome by the sight of the gorgeous jewels that she can't even find her words. But I can. That's what I call sparkle, I say. Lily puts on the earrings and necklace with a happy sigh. Oh, they are perfect, she says. And now I look just like a movie star. Aunt Susie grabs her new camera to take some pictures of us in our fabulous dresses, and Lily and I strike a pose. Lucy decides to get in on the action too. The camera flashes and flashes. I feel like a real movie star. When Mama arrives to pick me up that afternoon, I can't wait to tell her all about my dress. But she has some big news. Miss Clarabelle wants to talk to you, Kylie Jean, Mama says. She was so impressed by your designer doggy outfit that she wants to order one for her pup, Tess. Oh boy, I exclaim. Let's hurry home. I have some designing to do. When we get home, I get right to work. I make several sketches of doggy duds before Mama finally tells me that it's time for bed. When I crawl under the covers, I fall right asleep. Being a fashion queen sure is hard work. That's the end of that chapter. For chapter 6, it'll be called Pup-eropsy. But mark in there. Next is I have two little workbooks. So this is called the Morning Starter, even though it's like, I don't know, 6 o'clock right now. So I do a page each day. Here's what today's page looks like. This one right here. My name is Olivia. Today is sunny, cloudy, rainy, stormy, windy, or snowy. I'd say today's cloudy. It's been very cloudy today. Now let's go to the letter of the day. The letter of the day is F. It says to color the letter uppercase and lowercase. I'm going to use this dark pink marker. So first we're going to color the uppercase F. Okay, and now for the lowercase f. Here's a strategy that I always like to do. I like to outline the letter or object or whatever I'm coloring and then color it in. Because that just makes it really super easy because I used to color outside the lines so much. And then now this is a very good strategy. There's what it looks like. Alright, it says circle all the foxes, I don't know what's going on today, but it says circle all the F's you see in the sentence. Our sentence is, the fox has a furry tail. So, fox, F, furry, F. There we go. Circle those, 1, 2. Next it says trace the letters. For this, I'm going to get a black marker out. I always use black for tracing. So there, we're going to trace 4 uppercase S and 4 lowercase. So first is uppercase. So I'm on my second one. Now my third. And now my fourth. Okay, next is lowercase. Number 1. Number 2. Number 3, and number 4. There's what that looks like. Okay, we're gonna keep our black marker. So now it's time for categories. It says circle the things that fly. Fish, no. Superhero, Yes, I'd say in most cases. Spider, no. Turtle, no. Butterfly, yes. Airplane, yes. So, half of them can fly. Last one is the number of the day. Our number of the day is 4. So, it says to color the number 4. So for this, we're going to use this light pastel purple. So again, we're going to use the same strategy that I just told you when we were coloring our letter of the day. I'm going to outline the number 4 first and then color it in. There we go. That's what it looks like. And it has some flowers. Lastly, it says circle the 4 flowers that are the same. We're going to use our black one. So let's see. It should be quite easy. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, we're done with our morning starter. That's what it looks like. So we'll put our marker up and put our bookmark in. All right, this is our last thing that we're gonna do for this video because I'm running out of time. This is a test prep workbook. So it has language art and math in it, but today we're gonna do language arts. Today is all about adjectives. This is what it looks like. It just has like 8 questions on it, all about adjectives. So I'm gonna put my name and the date, so Olivia 5/21/20. So adjectives. Which is the adjective in the following sentences? The bright sun shone down on the school. So adjectives describe nouns. So the noun would be sun and bright describes sun, so bright. So we're gonna color that in. Next, her small boat floated gently. Boat is the noun and small describes boat. Okay, next. 6 birds were in the nest. Okay, birds is the noun and 6 describes birds, so 6 is the adjective. The lions were fierce. Lion's a noun, so fierce describes it. Oh, goodness. Okay, next, Bill stood on the sun porch. So porch is the noun, sun it describes, so sun. Matt scored a field goal. Goal is a noun, and field describes goal. So it's field is the adjective in that sentence. Okay, next, 2 boys swam at the pool. So boys is the noun and 2 is the adjective. Okay, this is our last question. The pretty bird flew easily. So our noun is bird and pretty describes bird. So pretty is the adjective. And there we go. We're all done. Tomorrow is going to be all about adverbs, which adverbs describe verbs. Okay, that's all the work I usually do each day. Since I'm out of school now, I still like to keep my brain flowing, so. Okay, so last thing before I do my outro, I'm going to lean up. So I'm going to kind of organize this. I know you can't see me, but I can't really take you guys down here. Alright, so yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know this was a really long video, but a lot of you people have suggested it on my Instagram. So hope you guys enjoyed. Give it a like if you did, and comment down below if you want more videos. And I'll see you guys tomorrow's video. Happy Thursday. I'll see you guys for this week's Friday video. Peace.